The Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. Read by Michelle Ingalls. July 29th. Skin. The skin represents a temporary but perfect outward cloak, forever responsive to that deep inner calm, that place where life is poised in itself. There is nothing in spirit to break through and erupt, to congest or contaminate. Within it is perfect. Arms and hands. The arms and hands represent man's ability to grasp ideas, to uphold his convictions of the truth, to reach out and grasp reality, to be a partaker of the divine benefits. Feet and legs. The feet and legs represent man's ability to walk uprightly, to be guided into all truth, to be led by the ever present mind. False growths, tumors, cancer, gallstones. We must think of the subjective state of our thought as our atmosphere in the universal mind, for we cannot separate ourselves from the universe. There is but one mind, and we are in it. We are in it as intelligence. It accepts our thought and acts upon it. Destructive emotions, desires, or ideas, unless neutralized, will grow into some bodily condition and may produce disease. Disease without thought could not manifest, no matter what the disease may be. We are surrounded by a receptive intelligence which receives the impress of our thought and acts upon it. If the thought of false growth can be erased, the manifestation can be healed. Declare, every plant which my heavenly Father hath not planted shall be rooted up. The heavenly Father is the reality of man and is eternal presence and perfection. Dissolve the idea of false growths by knowing that there is nothing for them to feed upon. Erase the belief in your own mentality, and you will remove it from the mentality of the patient and thereby project healing power to his body. In treating cancers and tumors, there should be a harmonizing of the consciousness that will cleanse the blood. Declare, divine love within me removes from my consciousness every thought unlike God, good. In my physical body, there is only room for perfection, because that thought which is sustaining and nourishing my body is aware only of perfection. Nothing can come into being except from the one creative mind, and nothing can flourish unless there is something to nourish it. Accordingly, I know that my thought does not sustain any false growth, either consciously or unconsciously originated. The depression, the misunderstanding, the maladjustment, the frustration which may have taken place in my life is now eradicated. God is the one causation back of all manifestation, and there could not be cause for development of any kind contrary or superfluous to the divine order. Therefore, there cannot remain within my body anything which does not express perfection. God life in and through me forever cleanses, heals, and renews every organ and every atom in my body after the pattern of perfection. False mental causes are removed by a freshness of thought, sustained by an affirmative outlook of faith and trust in the perfection of life. The only assertion which takes place in the body is that produced by the activity of perfect principle, and what the body cannot use is passed freely on. We have learned that there is only one substance out of which everything is made: cabbages and kings, hands and houses, money and men. Consequently, any wrong condition in the human body is made from exactly the same substance from which the most perfect form is created. The pure and perfect light of spirit dissipates and dispels every discordant form, for those things which are not implanted by divine spirit have no law to support them. Whether it be cancer, fibroid tumor, a wen, a cyst, or gallstones, the practitioner must know that the spirit indwelling his patient is perfectly and completely manifested, and that every shadow of erroneous conclusion is wiped out. False growth is neither person, place, nor thing. It has no life to sustain it, cannot take root in truth. It has no vitality, no substance, and no power, and cannot be fed nor nurtured by truth.